The day I opened that envelope from the county recorder's office, my hands went completely still. A deed of transfer. My signature. Dated 3 weeks earlier, handing over our home to my mother-in-law, Diane. Except I hadn't signed anything, and I'm a licensed notary. I know exactly what a forged document looks like. I set the envelope on the kitchen table and made myself a cup of tea. Then I picked up the phone and called our real estate attorney. Diane had never approved of me. When Marcus and I bought our home 7 years ago, she called it a waste. Said the down payment should have gone toward her investment property instead. We smiled, nodded, and moved in anyway. For 7 years, she treated our home like something she was owed. She'd visit and walk the rooms slowly, talking about square footage, the neighborhood, the equity. Once she told her sister, loud enough for me to hear, that Marcus would have done better marrying someone with family money. I was in the kitchen. I kept washing dishes and said nothing. Marcus worked overseas 3 months out of every year. It was during one of those trips that Diane made her move. She had found our original deed, copied Marcus's signature from an old birthday card, found mine from an insurance document we'd left at her house 2 Christmases ago. She had a friend, a notary herself, stamp and seal the transfer paperwork. Clean, professional. She thought it was airtight, except I had handled every document requiring a notary seal in our household for years. I knew our county recorder's submission protocols. I knew the notary roll numbers, and I knew immediately that the seal on that document belonged to a notary whose license had lapsed 3 years earlier. The seal itself was a second forgery. I did not call Marcus. Not yet. He had enough to carry 3,000 miles away. Within 4 days, I had filed reports with the county recorder's office, the state notary licensing board, and the district attorney. Document fraud, deed forgery, attempted property theft. Diane had no idea. She had already told family members she planned to rent our house out. She arrived the following Tuesday with a locksmith. I opened the door before he touched the lock. 2 officers were parked at the curb. The case moved faster than either of us expected. Her friend, the lapsed notary, cooperated immediately to reduce her own exposure. Diane faced felony charges on 2 counts. She hired a defense attorney who billed her $40,000 before the plea was even drafted. She did not go to prison, but to cover the legal costs, she sold the one investment property she actually owned. The property she had always believed should have come from our down payment. The property she had spent 7 years resenting us for not giving her. Marcus came home to a marriage that was harder than it had ever been, and a mother who had tried to steal our home while he was paying the mortgage on it. We kept the house. She lost hers. Some people spend their whole lives taking what they believe they are owed, and somewhere in that calculation, they forget to check who is watching. I had been watching for 7 years, and I had the seal to prove it. If this story hit close to home, drop a comment below and tell me yours. And if you want more stories like this, subscribe to Karma Served Cold. New stories every week.